you suggest a country renowned for its rich cultural heritage and vibrant traditions? I'm seeking inspiration for my upcoming research assignment.
What about the Philippines? It has so much to offer beyond just its beautiful beaches.
Really? I know about the beaches, but what else makes it a good choice?
The Philippines has a total of 7,641 islands, each brimming with untouched nature and breathtaking sceneries. It is a tapestry of over 175 languages. It is not just a rich and famous because of its natural wonders, but also with its social, cultural, and political history. From Spanish colonization to American influence, it's truly fascinating how the country has evolved over time.
That sounds intriguing, but don't you think it might be challenging to research the Philippines given the vast diversity of cultures within the country?
It can be challenging, but there are plenty of online resources like articles and documentaries that dive into Philippine diverse cultures. Take a look at this video I found online.
So why will you choose the Philippines?
Welcome to our exciting adventure through the Philippines' vibrant journey. As a lively nation in Southeast Asia, the Philippines has undergone incredible transformation in its culture, society, and politics. In recent years, Filipino culture has continued to evolve, blending traditional elements with modern influences.
Did you know the Philippines hosts over 42,000 festivals each year, celebrating everything from religious events to local harvests, making it one of the most festive countries in the world?
Festivals such as the Sinulog in Cebu, celebrating both heritage and community spirit. The Sinulog Festival in Cebu, Philippines originated as a pre-colonial native dance and evolved into a grand celebration honoring the Santo Niño. It became a formal religious and cultural event in 1981, featuring traditional dances, religious processions, and street parades. Over the years, it expanded into a week-long celebration that blends religious devotion, attracting visitors from around the Philippines and beyond.
Home to around 14 Filipino indigenous people belonging to over 100 ethno-linguistic groups, each with distinct language, traditions, and vibrant cultures that have thrived for thousands of years amidst the archipelago's diverse landscape.
Cultural evolution among indigenous groups in the Philippines is a vibrant tapestry of traditional and modernity. With over 100 distinct ethno-linguistic groups, each rich in unique languages and practices, this community showcases resilience in the face of globalization.
Hola a todos, bienvenidos. Espero que aprendan algo nuevo hoy.
The Spanish language left a lasting mark which led us Filipinos to have Spanish words we still say up until this day. When the Spanish colonized the Philippines in the 16th century, they introduced Catholicism, which became a dominant cultural force.
Have you heard about how men in the Philippines traditionally court someone by writing hand letters and serenading them?
Traditional courtship in the Philippines included practices like harana, where suitors serenaded their love interest, and paninilbihan, marked by thoughtful gestures and family introductions. Today, this has evolved with technology as many young Filipino use social media, texting, and dating apps to connect while still valuing family approval and respect.
Did you know that despite having spoon and forks, Filipino often prefer to eat with their hands?
Pagkamay habang kumakain or kamayan is a traditional practice in the Philippines that emphasizes communal dining. Dishes are served on a shared platter, fostering connection among family and friends, while utensils are common in daily meals. Hand-eating during gatherings reflects on the blend of tradition and modernity, showcasing Filipino hospitality and the importance of sharing meals as a way to bond and celebrate together. Welcome to the vibrant tapestry of social evolution in the Philippines. The Philippines has undergone a fascinating journey of change. Picture lively barangays bustling with trade, influenced by Spanish and American colonization, and today, a spirited mix of tradition and modernity tribes, with social movements and diverse cultures intertwining. Join us how we explore the resilience and creativity of the Filipino people to continue and shape us into a unique and ever-evolving social landscape.
During President Enrique Duterte's administration, the Bell Belt program introduced the impressive CCLEX or Cebu Cordova Expressway, the longest and tallest bridge in Cebu.
The CC Lex has transformed travel between Cebu City and Mactan Island. Before its construction, commuters endured long rides on Bangkas and Roro ferries, often taking hours. Traffic congestion limited economic opportunities. And now, this impressive 8-kilometer bridge has drastically reduced travel time, improved traffic flow, and spurred vibrant economic growth. Residents benefit from better access to services, education, and jobs, marking a fantastic leap forward for the community. Social changes in the Philippines reflect broader global trend as well as unique local developments. The rise of digital technology and social media has transformed communication and social interaction.
Did you know the pluma, a traditional writing tool in the Philippines, was not only essential for pinning letters but also served as a symbol of education and artistic during the Spanish colonial period?
Filipinos once communicated through letters using tools like a pluma or pen, requiring time and effort for deliberate correspondence. Today, technology has transformed communication. Smartphones and apps like Messenger, Snapchats, and Instagram make connecting easy. Modern writing tools such as stylus pens and computers further enhance our ability to express ideas and creativity. It's fascinating to see how these advancements have changed our interactions. Social evolution in the Philippines encompasses not just the infrastructure and technology, but also the rise of movements advocating for human rights, gender equality, environmental sustainability, and labor rights. This reflects the nation's dynamic response to shifting social values and challenges.
Philippines was the first Asian country to elect a female president, Corazon Aquino, in 1986, marking a significant milestone in the country's gender equality movement.
In the Philippines, the movement for gender equality has evolved since the 1980s, with activists advocating for women's rights, reproductive health, and protection against domestic violence. Key milestones include the 2004 Anti-Violence Act and the Children Act. Organizations like Gabriela promote women's empowerment, and recent movements have expanded to include LGBTQIA+++, reflecting broader societal changes. Social media has been crucial in raising awareness and fostering dialogue about gender disparities and political representation.
A Senate panel passes a bill seeking to punish discrimination against persons based on their sexual orientation, gender identity and expression, and sex characteristics, or SOGSC.
In the political aspect, the Philippines is rich in a tapestry of love, undeniable resilience, pursued happiness, and fought freedom. The Philippines has been profoundly shaped not just by the government leaders but also by the Filipino individuals itself. Emilio Aguinaldo, the country's first president, and each administration has left a distinct mark in our country, navigating the challenges and opportunities amidst the confusing complexities in every tough circumstances.
You know that during Ferdinand Marcos' reign, particularly under martial law from 1972 to 1981, an estimated 70,000 people were arrested, 34,000 were tortured, and around 3,240 were killed, marking a dark period in Philippine history characterized by human rights abuse and repression of dissent.
The election of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. in 2022 marked a notable shift as his administration has focused on economic recovery, infrastructure development, and a more assertive foreign policy. Marcos Jr.'s presidency grapples with rising inflation and economic inequality, alongside the legacy of his father, Ferdinand Marcos Sr., whose martial law from 1972 to 1981 was marked by human rights abuses, including extrajudicial killings and torture. This era fostered deep social polarization and distrust, culminating in the 1986 People Power Revolution. Today, the repercussion of this period influences political dynamics and discussions on democracy and human rights in the Philippines.
During Rodrigo Duterte's presidency from 2016 to 2022, his controversial war on drugs led to thousands of deaths, with official estimates exceeding 60,000, raising serious concerns about extrajudicial killings and human rights abuses.
Ongoing concerns about human rights violation, particularly related to the anti-drug campaign initiated by former President Rodrigo Duterte, continue to influence political dynamics. The international community has remained critical to these issues, impacting the Philippines' foreign relations. In concluding our exploration of the Philippines, we've witnessed the resilience of its culture, society, and politics. Beyond stunning landscapes and warm smiles, the nation's rich history and ongoing transformation highlight the Filipino spirit. Let's continue to celebrate the journey towards a brighter future.
Wow, I had no idea how deep and diverse the culture is. The festivals, the art, and the local traditions really highlight how connected the people are to their history and to each other.
Exactly. Each region has its own unique customs and practices. It's just like several cultural experiences just waiting to be explored.
I think the Philippines is definitely the right choice for my assignment. There's so much to learn and share about its heritage. Thanks for the idea, Levi.
So if you're really asking me why I choose the Philippines, I'm here to say,
Why not?